The guidelines were developed by a small group of people from FTSE 100 companies, supported by Henderson's Global Investors, CIPD and Ipsos Mori, who've done a lot of the work in this area about public reporting. And what we sought to do was to look at what companies were already reporting, both externally but also internally, to then match those metrics that they're already reporting on to the work well model, and from that to construct a matrix that would allow us to give some guidance on how to best report engagement and well-being in companies' annual reports. The company templates are set up in a way that maps directly onto the work well model. So you have the segments of the model, which are better work, better relationships, better specialist support, and better physical and psychological health. And then in the centre, the nub of it is the working well. And those 5 areas, what we've done is we've taken different measures, different metrics that would map onto those attributes and graded them according to whether we believe that they're entry-level requirements, intermediate, or the signs that a company has reached a mature level in what it's doing in terms of employee engagement and well-being and in the public reporting of that. Narrative reporting is important because if you just look at the raw numbers, you're looking at things in isolation. It's important that you have the context, the wraparound. So what we've done is we've taken what we have at the moment, we've made our best effort to produce guidelines that we hope will be helpful to companies and to the investors that are reading their reports. But we recognise that 2 things are likely to happen. One is that in any guidelines, over time you find that the things that were entry level 5 years ago are now considered to be intermediate or even mature. So we recognise that over time that gradation will alter for the metrics and the measures that we have at the moment. But also there are things that at the moment that are too hard for a lot of companies to measure that we think are going to be important moving forward.